Don't worry. We're very family centered here. I'm live on all the channels right now. But guys, I have a special guest in the house, John. John is with his family right now. We got his beautiful little daughter.
Yeah, daughter and son.
Daughter and son are in the background wanting daddy's attention while he's trying to work on his CNC. Um, so you guys know exactly what that's like. But John is having a problem setting up his UCCNC, and I figured that I would go ahead and hop on and help him, and it would be a great live to do with you guys to actually show you kind of how I quickly go through and set up the UCCNC um, with a client. So I guess at this point, let's get this started. Okay. So, John, where did you download your executable, or you already have UCCNC executable? Yep. Okay. Okay. Basically, this is your end user agreement. Now, I run multiple versions of UCCNC just because of like backlogs, or maybe one has a bug that I want to try and work around, or I want to grab a macro from an older one, import it into a newer one, or something like that. So whenever I create my file folder, I usually like to label it 1.211 and then whatever version there is. We like version 3. There is version 4 out now. So I'll label this, put next, default in inches.
Yep.
Okay. There's our destination, full installation, override, install. Okay, so this is installing on your main directory. Okay, is your UC100 plugged into the USB cord?
Yep.
Okay, so now that that's plugged in, we just hit OK. Okay. And we hit finish. So now it's loading up for the first time. And this should be the first thing that we see is valid license key was not found. So we actually need to go in to the directory. So you go here and you go to this PC, local disk. You're going to find your UC. You're going to take your license code and drop it right in here. I always refresh it. Close that. Okay. Now, so a couple things are happening here with your UC100 and your UCCNC software. Okay. The very first thing is we went from running in demo mode to we now just say UCCNC software up at the top. So if you were to look at your UC100 right now, we actually have two lights on it. We have a green light and we have a blue light.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yes, they're both.
Okay. So John's UC100 has both lights on it. What that tells me is the green light says that it's getting the 5-volt power from the USB. It's also taking power from the computer, so we know the computer is operational. The USB is open. It has power. And we also know that the UC100 is receiving power. Okay, so that's good. Now, next thing, the blue light. That says that the USB port is communicating with the UC100. Okay, so if you have a communication issue, look for the blue light. If it's not there, you don't have USB communication. If the green light is not there, you won't have the blue light. Okay, the green light isn't there, you're not getting power to the UC100. So that's a quick, easy way to kind of do a quick glance at, okay, where is my problem?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is reset. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change to the proper screen set that we need. So to do that, we go to settings, we go to appearance, we go to select screen set, we go to default screen set, select, close, and we close out. Okay, at this point, we reopen. Let's see. Sounds familiar, this issue. All right. Okay, so we're going to reset again. Okay, at this point, our UC100 is talking with the software. Okay, our software has the license. If we go up to configuration and we go to profiles, we hit list profiles, we only see default and plasma.
Yep.
We do not have your profile for your machine in here. Okay, so that's something we have to add to the profile directory. Okay, so once again, we're going to close everything. Now, do you have your profile downloaded onto this?
Not that I know of. Is that something that was emailed to me?
It will be. Give me 1 second and I'll switch screens. Okay. He's looking for his profile right now. If you don't have the
same folder.
Yeah, it should be a .pro. So he's just looking for his setup right now. Facebook user, whoever you are, if you click the link up above in the description, you'll be able to have your name on your listing, and we'll be able to get that worked out. I'll be able to give you credit for your comment. John, I'm sorry. I actually saw it. It's on your email. It's the .pro. Yep.
I just dumped it in the UCCNC folder.
Okay. Well, it doesn't need to go in there. Give me 1 second. Let me bring you back up. Okay. Okay, guys. So he has his profile. Let's get that drug up to profiles. Okay. Now we'll close that out. Next thing's next. We're going to open that. Okay, we're going to do a reset. We're going to go to configuration. We're going to go to profiles. You now have your machine profile listed. Okay, we're going to load profile. Click OK. We're now going to create a shortcut, HSNC 4896 RP profile. And we've got to make sure we hit enter and create new profile. Okay, and you now have a shortcut to the profile that we're creating. Right up here. Okay?
Yep, perfect.
So now I'll close that one out. I'll open this one back up. And we're going to go in and we're going to take a look at your profile quick. All right. We've got 2, 3, port 1, active low, 12, 1, active low, 25, 0, 23, 02, 500. Yep. All right.
So those are all correct.
Those
values then from that profile. Is that where that comes
from that profile, yes.
Okay. Because I was loading those in based on what the user manual said. It had a whole list of numbers to load in. That didn't work so well.
So now I'm going to do what I do, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at his profile off video, and I'm going to do some optimization that I normally do, and do some little tweaks that are my secret sauce to make the thing work a little bit faster, better, smoother, neater. All right, guys. So I hope that quick little chit chat helps you. And if you're using UCCNC, you now have a way to go back and take a look at how to load your license and your profile. All right. Later, guys.